That collaboration has definitely been inspired by a lot of the iconography of Cuba, which has been there for, I would say, over 100 years now. So one of the things of Cuba is really those really vibrant colors, and it's a country which is very much under the sun, and under the sun you definitely are permitted to have really strong colors. It's actually very beautiful, and so color was a big issue for me.
When 2 years ago I went in Cuba for a special photo shoot for SportyHenri.com, and Christian joined us, and we have this idea, a very excited idea to dress the Cuban Olympic team.
The second idea was to really work around the flag. So actually have the colors on the flag and add something which is very Cuban is, I would say, is that this one color, which is a neutral color, which is a beige going to brown. So the color of skin of Cuban people, which goes to sort of fair to very dark. So to have an element which is not too much of a compact white, for instance, but transit to something which is more like a skin color. The idea of introducing what we've been doing, SportyHenri and Christian Louboutin, for the Olympic Cuban team was we wanted a link which was showing something which is going to be in Rio with the Cuban team. And when we've been thinking Rio and the Cuban team, so Rio and Cuba, one thing they have in common, it's a bright, bright sun, beautiful light, luminous landscape, and also definitely the importance of the sea. So this being we both live in Europe, both are based in Paris, we thought if you think that not going to Rio or not going to Cuba, the obvious place would be the light of Lisbon. Even before the architecture is a beautiful light, which is really this rich light going on the Taj.
I think it's fine. The water dropped just on this.
Voilà.
Is this right? These are my Louboutin.
This is yours.
It's for me.
Cuban team is a fantastic athlete, but also Cuba is a country where people are dedicated to different things. Sport is one, known for different things. Sport is one, another one is definitely music, and they combine the two of them always. You know, you see sport people actually hearing music and starting moving more like in a musical way than more in a dancing way. But at the same time, if you see dancers, they are great sport people too. They are really, the dancers in Cuba are really great athletes as well. Heroes, if not superheroes, often, which is very nice.
I'd like to ask you, Christian, how important it is for you to design a collection like
Fashion, sports, and luxury works perfectly well and has worked perfectly well for a very long time. The thing I would say is that for a while there has been a weird separation between sport and style. And when sporty have great style, if you take Muhammad Ali, great style. If you take Usain Bolt, great style. If you take Sotomayor, great style. If you take Luganis, great attitude. You have a lot of sport people who have really counted in the world of style, definitely.
The sports outfits are now clothes are really stylish, and your daily clothes, or how can I say, it's the same. And for me, it's really important when you love clothes, and you can really every day try to do your best to be elegant, to be stylish.
Fashion and definitely follows things which have to see with combining the technique, the tissues, the fabric, which are really dedicated to sport, but to put it in definitely a very strong visual way.
Mm-hmm.
My inspiration, the jacket, it was inspired, by the traditional skirt, guayabera, with 4 pockets, and the color, it's the flag, and the color of the flag. We have the flag here, and on back to the jacket, we have the star. Is the one. It's a very important detail, for the Cuban team. The trousers, and we put again the stars and the shoes designed by Christian Louboutin.